It is so easy to lose ourselves in the virtual world, being on our devices almost all of our waking hours, with our bodies only coming into our awareness when they are in pain or when the signal for food or the need for a bathroom break pulls us away from our work or computer. And yet, even then, most of us take our phones to the bathroom. The disconnection from our physical, sensory being is becoming increasingly pronounced. So why does this matter? Well, we are physical beings, and if we want to optimize our mental functioning, we need to be aware of the body. Research coming from the field of embodied cognition shows that what happens in our bodies affects the mind. For example, shallow breathing increases anxiety, while stretching brings a sense of vitality to the body and also the mind. Being aware of our bodies also provides a rich source of stimulation, pleasure, and aliveness. Some of our most cherished moments are experienced through the body. Stroking our pets, savoring a delicious meal, enjoying a hug from a loved one, or feeling the joy of playing on the beach with the sensation of warm sun and cool water invigorating our senses. While it would be fantastic to have a midday beach break, chances are that's not possible for most of us. Instead, we can turn our attention to feeling the aliveness that is here in the body in every moment. It's as accessible as attuning to the rich field of sensation coming in through all of the senses. By intentionally directing our attention, we can shift from the mental realm into the felt sense of the body, where physical vitality can also boost our mental functioning. The body's circadian rhythm has a natural dip in energy in the mid-afternoon, which can interfere with productivity and focus. Instead of reaching for more caffeine or sugar, try this practice to shake off fatigue, revitalize your system, and boost awareness in the body. Let's give it a try. You can do this practice anytime you start to feel a bit of a slump or lethargy, which is especially common in the afternoon. If you're in front of your computer, I invite you to turn off the screen to help minimize mental distractions so that you can really re-engage in the physical realm. You can either sit or stand for this practice, but if you've been sitting all day, it can be a nice break and change to stand. Let's also give your eyes a rest by allowing them to close. So let's begin by taking a baseline measurement of the body and just noticing how you feel physically in this moment. So bringing your attention into the head, being aware of how you feel in the face, being aware of the shoulders, the chest, the belly, the back, the hips, the knees, and the feet. What did you find? What words would describe the body just right now? Any places of tension or tightness? Sluggish? Numb? No need to judge whatever you notice, just being aware. How is the body just as we begin? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how mentally alert do you feel? Okay, now let's shift attention and become aware of the breath. Just feeling the body as it breathes in and breathes out. Go ahead and feel a sense of uprightness in the spine as you inhale, and a softening down the front of the body with the exhale. Inhaling up the spine, and exhaling and softening down the front of the body. Feel the bottoms of your feet making contact with the ground. You can even press a little with your feet to really feel the sensation of firmness at the bottom of the feet. Become aware of the weight of the arms and hands, either hanging by your sides or resting on your lap. Really immersing in what the body feels like. And we're going to make some slight adjustments to the body and just notice what happens. So if it's comfortable for you, I invite you to lift the shoulders up to the ears and drop them. Try that again. Lifting, releasing any tension, and then letting them drop with gravity. Now moving your shoulders up and backwards in a circle. Rotating shoulders in a circle a few times. And now rotating the shoulders forwards a few times. Shoulders are usually so crunched up on our devices, just moving them a bit. Now pause and breathe. So what do you notice? What words describe the sensation in the shoulders now? And has your breath changed just by doing this simple movement? Has the level of alertness changed in the mind? Let's try another experiment. On the next inhale, lift your arms above your head, keeping them up. Exhale and wiggle the fingers. Wiggling those fingers, and begin to rotate the wrists clockwise and counterclockwise. Wiggling the fingers, rotating the wrists. And now drop the arms and feel the sense of blood flow in the arms, hands, and fingertips. And let's do that again. On the inhale, lifting your arms above your head. Exhale, wiggling the fingers, loosening and rotating the wrists. Is there any other movements your hands would like to make? Perhaps you can try interlacing your fingers and turning your palms to the sky. Stretching up, up, up. And then again, dropping the arms and feeling the sense of blood flow. The hands and fingertips. Noticing the breath and noticing the quality of alertness in the mind. Now go ahead and make a tight fist with the right hand only, letting the left hand stay still. Squeezing and releasing with the right, squeezing and releasing. Imagining you're pumping the hands with life force. Do that a few times, squeezing really tight and releasing. And then just pause and notice. How does the right hand feel differently from the left? Now go ahead and repeat the squeeze and release with the left hand. Squeezing and releasing a few times. And pausing and feeling the aliveness here in the hands. Can you feel the tingling in the palms and the fingertips? Sensing the awakening of sensation from the tops of the shoulders all the way down the arms and into the fingertips. Take a few breaths here and feel your aliveness. The presence of pulse, heartbeat, tingling, and maybe heat. Feeling this field of sensation in the body and noticing if it feels good. So let yourself be aware of your whole body again. And is there any other way your body would like to move? Are there any areas that would like to stretch? Listening into the body, your back, your hips. Go ahead and move in any way that feels good to you. And stay mindful of the sensation of vitality that comes with the movement. If there are any places of pain in the body, no need to judge or resist. Just labeling the pain as a sensation, and let that sensation float in a kind and caring attention. Now let's pause our movement and simply feel. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just opening up to the felt sense of the body. Feeling the aliveness of the sensory realm. This whole body, a field of sensation. And finally, noticing your level of mental alertness. Where is it now on a scale of 1 to 10? Open your eyes if they're closed, returning to your work with more alertness and vitality in the presence of your body. Optimizing the mind by giving it a rest and bringing awareness and aliveness to the body is a practice that can be done at any time. Pay attention to how you're holding the body while you work and make any stretches or adjustments that feel good. You'll notice that these little movements can make a big difference in your level of mental alertness and physical vitality. It's a great practice to do during the afternoon slump or even in between meetings to shake off any tension left over from one meeting and start the next with alertness and presence. Thank you for your practice.